Hello my dear student, welcome back to online class. Today's class we discuss about the third unit of modern bank management, that is innovative and digital banking. It is a continued part of the chapter part 2. So today's class we discuss point of scales terminals. So Point of Sales Terminal is an electronic payment system involving the funds transfer based on the use of payment card like debit card, credit card and smart cards. Point of Sales network process uh, clear and settle online card transaction by linking a financial institution card user and merchant through the telecommunication network. So point of scales refers to a merchant establishment where card payment are processed in the exchange for the goods and services. So at the point of scale, the merchant calculated and indicated the amount to be paid by the customer and can be affected by the behavior, as this given a customer flexible option for making a payment. So payment system which be enable goods and services to pay the transmit the details for the transaction over a communication network to both the customer and the retailers banks with the use of paper uh, watches. So this is about the point of scales terminal machine. So next we move on to the advantage and disadvantage of the um, point of scales terminal machine. So first we see the advantage of point of scales terminal. So first one is lower labor cost. So having a reduce the amount of the cash dealings and point of scales terminal payment to go directly to the account, so reducing the amount of time spending on handling it, so there can be low labor cost. And second one is low risk of thief. So cash is so much easier to steal, and since point of scales terminal payment go directly to the bank account, they have a low risk of theft than the cash. And proof of payment and automatically create a record of payment, which can be helped to avoid the disputes and convenience. So obviously the facility reduce the friction in expecting payment. For the some customer may be find the point of scales terminal convenient, so they do not need to carry the large amount of the cash. So these are all the advantage of point of scales terminal. And let us see the disadvantage of point of scales terminal. Payment are not free from the problem. So there are the major disadvantages are service charges. So merchant fees are necessary and taking a electronic payment, and financial institution charge fees on the point of scales terminal payment. So this is a disadvantage. And lack of privacy. So point of scales transaction automatically create a record of each transaction. So there is no privacy, and customer may prefer cash for private goods such as medications. So this is also one of the disadvantage. And next, reliance on electronical and mobile phone infrastructure. So point of scales terminal transaction require electricity and sometimes mobile phone network. So cash may be more reliable in these services are unavailable. So this is about the advantage and disadvantage of the point of scales terminal. So next we move on to the internet banking. So over the year, bank has drastically changed and has affected the lives of millions of individuals around the globe. So the reason is development that have been taken place in information and communication technology area applied to the bank. So internet is one such a development that has been changed the way so we bank with. So internet refers to the interconnection of the computers through the communication network that is impacting every sphere of life. So banking at present is no longer confined to the branches, as customers are being provided with the additional delivery channels, and it is available to customer for a quick and correct and efficient services at any time. So this is about the internet banking. So let us see the features of internet bank. So it is a medium of delivery services and strategic tools for the business development. So it is nearly used for the business mans and delivery services. It is a medium of delivery services. And second one is it is a use for providing general information on the deposited products and for downloading the application form. And it is largely used as marketing and advertising tools, and it is used for the providing details about the accounts holders and transaction. And next it is handless receipt receive review and payment for the bill in through the online. So next, types of internet banking. At present, three types of internet banking are being employed. So, first one is informational internet banking. This is a basic level of internet banking. Information internet banking simply means the bank provide basic information about the its product and services, much like a brochure. Next, communicative internet banking. So, communicative internet banking allow for some communication between the customer and the bank. So, this is a typically limited fundamental interaction such as account inquiry, new account updates, loans or application, contact for information update and balance update. So, this is a communicative internet banking. Next, transaction internet banking. The most popular online banking types is transactional internet banking. So transactional internet banking offer all the benefit of traditional bricks and physically branches. So this include full control over the customer account, deposit, withdrawals, transfer, updates, online payment. So this is all comes under the transactional internet banking. So next, benefits of internet bank. So what are the benefits for the customer through internet banking? So first, anywhere banking. So the customer is online banking is at the fingertips. So balance inquiry and requested for services, issuing the instrument and instructions from anywhere in the world is possible. So this is the first benefit internet banking to the customer. Second one is anytime banking. The facility is available around the clock. Most of services offered are not time restricted. The customer can check the balance and transfer the funds anytime, most importantly 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. So this is a second benefit of internet banking. And third one is lower cost per transaction. So customer does not have visit the branch for every transaction. It saves him both time and money. So it acts as a tremendous physiological benefit to all the time. And next, fourth one is expand domain. So net banking expand the domain of access of banking services. So traditionally banking systems geographically distance could hamper the certain banking transaction. So with the internet banking, geographically barrier to the reduction. And fifth one is easy to operate. So using the services of net banking is simply and easy. So many find transaction online a lot easier than visiting the branch for the same. And sixth one is time saving. The customer can complete any transaction in a matter of few minutes internet through the internet banks. So funds can be transferred to any account or open a term deposit with the country within no time. So next, activity tracking. All the transaction performed on banking portal will be recorded. It is a proof of transaction. So these are all the benefit for the internet banking to the customer. So next, benefit for the internet bank to the bank. How to benefit it to banks? So first one is reputation. So innovation and secure in internet banking addresses competing and presents that the bank as technology in the banking sector, and less human interaction. So internet banking reduce a customer visit to the branches and causes less human interaction or intervention. So next, real time reconciliation. So internet bank reconciliation is immediately the reduction changes of frauds and misappropriations. Next, promotions. So internet banking site is an effective medium of promoting of various schemes of a bank. So it can be also help in a generation of revenue to the banks through the promotion activities. Next, wide coverage. So internet banking offer a unlimited networking to the bank and reduce the need for the branches. So any personal computer connected to the modem and telephone have internet connection can be providing banking facility to the customer. So next, better customer relationship. So internet banking help in establishing better customer relationship and relation existing the customer and attract new customer. And next, economical. So internet bank has assisting the bank in a reducing cost in a providing services to the customer. So this in a fact reduce in establishment cost of bank, and the cost of providing routine transaction like withdrawal, checking balance in traditional branch environment enough far greater than the providing the same services by the electronic means. So next, accurate information. So information is read electronically. There is no rooms for human error. So digital record reduce paperwork and make the process easier to the handle. So it is also environmental friendly. So these are all the benefit for internet banking to bank. So let us discuss next benefit of internet bank to businessman. So how to benefit to the businessman or business of internet bank. So account in reviews. So businessman and design staff member can be access the accounts quickly using the internet banking interface. So this allow the review the account activities and also ensuring the smooth function of the account. And second, better productivity. So internet banking improves productivity. It allows the automation of regular monthly payment and host of other feature to enhance the productivities of the business. And third, low cost. And if business require assistance for the branch, then the bank charges in higher fees. So with the internet banking, this is a expensive are minimized and lesser error. Obviously we know net banking helps to reduce error in a regular banking transaction. So, for example, bad handwriting and incorrect information and can be cause error which can be proved costly. So, internet banking easy review to account activity enhancing the accuracy of the financial transaction. So next, reduced frauds. So net banking provide a digital tracks for the all employees who have right to modify the banking activities. So business has been better visibility into this transaction, making it difficult for the fraudsters to play mischief. Next, disadvantage of internet bank infrastructure requirement. So an internet connection is primarily requirement to use internet banking. So if the customer is not have access to internet, he cannot make use of facility offered by the bank. So if a bank services are down due to any technical issues, the customer cannot access in internet bank. Second one is transaction security. So many precautionary banks takes to provide a security network. So online transactions are still uh, have a hackers, and irrespective of the advanced method used to keep the user data safe, there is have been cases where the transaction data is comprehended. This may be cause a major threat. And securing password. So every internet bank account require the password in order to access the services. So password play a key role in the maintaining the integrity. And if a password is revealed to others, they may utilize the information to devise some frauds. So next, no personal relationship. So traditional bank or internet bank provide an opportunity to have a personal relationship with the local branches. This is not a case with the internet bank. And next, inconvenient to make deposits. So a bank's main purpose is to attract the deposit make in a hard to make deposits. And six, transaction problem. So during the internet banking, there are various issues faced by the user, such as transferred payment not reflected and payment failed and other issues due to the technical support. So these are all the disadvantages of internet banking. So next, risk in a internet bank. So internet banking creates a new control challenge or a risk for the banks. There is a need to identify the risk and ensuring that bank have a minimum system in a place of address the same. So there are some risk in the internet bank. So first risk is credit risk. So, credit risk is a risk arise from the failures to meet the terms of a contract with the bank. So, cross border transactions increasing the credit risk. and second one is operational risk. So it takes the forms of accurate processing of transaction, non enforceability of contract, and compares in data integrity and confidently. These are all come under the operational risk. So next, legal risk. So nature of internet banking, right and obligation in a some cases are uncertain, and applicability of law and rules in a uncertainty causes legal risk. Next, security risk. Security risk is arise on account of unauthorized access to the bank's information storage like accounting system, risk management system. These are all come under the security risk. This security risk of net banking, it also arises from the hacking threats and unauthorized access to the bank's system. And fifth one is reputational risk. So the net banking fail to perform critical functions or not working according to the expectations of this customer. So the risk of loss of reputations, and the main reason for the risk may be because of system not working to the expectation of the customer. And next, money laundering risk. So all transactions through net banking are done remotely. So it is a difficult for banking to use traditional method to detecting and preventing the money launderers. And next is cross border risk. Internet banking is designed to the extended the geographical reach of banks and customers. So this caused legal and regulatory risk, operational risk, and credit risk. So next, statistical risk. This risk is associated with the introduction of new product or service. So degree of risk depends upon how well the institution have addressed the issues related to the development of business plans, availability of sufficient resources to support this plan, and creditability of the vendors. These are all things come under the statistical strategical risk. And ninth, liquidity risk. Liquidity risk arises out of the bank's inability to meet its obligations when they have become a due. Next, 10th one, risk of unfair competition. Internet banking is going to the competition among various banks. The open of nature of the internet may reducing the few banks to use unfair practice to take advanced over the rivals. So I conclude my class. Thank you for watching.